Okay, so we're starting to reduce our treats here, and good girl. We're doing some nice walks. But often she will just pull ahead if she feels like she's not getting a treat. So I'm just going to show there we go, right there. So she just starts walking and she's not paying attention. It's a vibe change for her. Like, you can tell that she's checking out, and she starts walking at the wrong speed, which is another telltale. There you go, right there. Here. So I'm just changing direction on her anytime she's doing it again. There you go. I'm just changing direction on her anytime she does it. So this sometimes a puppy will need a reset. Like if you go to a new place and there's exciting stuff happening, they need you just to make sure that they're checking in. So there's a body of water over here, this river, and she's pretty excited about it. So it's really affecting her focus. So this is how we're gonna fix it. You know, as long as she's walking on a loose leash, I don't really care if she's a little ahead, but if she's checking out and walking away from me, that shows me that I'm not leading the walk. She's trying to lead the walk, and we don't want that. We want her to be like, okay, where are we going, human? Not like, okay, I'm going over here. I don't care where you're going. So she picked up the pace there too fast. I'm not walking that fast. She needs to pace match my pace. And I will reward her for walking nicely with me. But I'm not going to allow her to choose the pace and direction of our walk. Good. That's good. That's a good girl right there. Very nice. So that's just a little lesson in, there you go, she took off too fast again. So just watching her body language, and you're giving her feedback on it. Like, there, she walked too fast and then I slowed down and she slowed down. That's what I want to see. I want to see her responding to my body language, not trying to do things just on her own. Because on leash, you need to be paying attention to the human to be walking properly. You can't just be in your own headspace. Otherwise, she'll just be dragging around all over the place. That's a good girl. So I'm starting to get a little more nitpicky with her, just because she's starting to understand to stay on the left and all that stuff. So now we're working on setting the pace, and that'll get you to a point where you can reduce the treats. I still reward the good behavior on leash. So I'm still using her kibble to reward her. And taking her out for her breakfast walk, call it, where I'll reward her with her kibble while we're walking. Too far ahead. Good girl. That's good. So checking back in with me after we turn is good. And then, good. So I don't have any more treats. My hand is up here. Very nice walking. Good girl. Good job. Multiple bags going on here. Almost getting treats. But that's okay. There you go. And this is a pretty quiet setting too, so excuse me. I don't like her walking in front of me like that. Even though I know she wanted to sniff that little pole. Good dog. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. Oh, in front of my feet. We don't like that. No, so I'm going to use the leash to pull her back. We don't like that. And I'm going to continue shortening the leash until she checks in with me. That a girl. That's a girl. I wanted her to do a sit because I've stopped walking. And I'm not going to start walking again until she does the sit and checks in. Not like sit up and stand up. That's not a sit. A sit is sit and wait until I do something. Good. That's good. Nope. That's good. Good girl. Oh, that's nice. Good girl. So that's good. Okay, let's go. The movement of the walk is quite rewarding for dogs as well. Like getting to move again. So again, going off. Good. Let's go. Oh, too fast. Good job. And I often reward here beside me when they catch up on the other side. Right here. Oops, I dropped it. Right here beside me. Let's go. Just to make sure that they don't start doing like a horse lunge kind of situation, like running on the end of their leash. I want them coming in to the heel position after I turn. Good dog. That's nice walking. Good girl. Good dog. That's nice. For kitties for that. Good girl. There, after she gets the food taken off at the wrong speed, so I'm automatically turning away there. Good girl. Just so that she knows, getting the kibbles isn't a release from doing nice leash walking. You have to do nice leash walking all the time. All the time. This way. So after I feed her, I'm just turning because I know she's going to do it. Because she thinks it's a release from having to do this job. But no, the leash walking job is always going. So that's what she's learning. Good choice. So she sped up there, but she slowed herself down. That's good. I give Dad food. I give Dad food. That's a good choice. There, I didn't need to turn around that time. She got her food and then she stayed. That's good. That's good. Good girl. Oh, too far. Good girl. Good. So I don't want her walking out in front of me, right? She's got to stay on the left. Oh, good girl. So I slowed down my steps a little bit just to communicate with her that she was out of position, and she slowed down. She's being very sensitive to my movement, which is great. That's what I want her to do. Because you won't be able to verbally cue everything. You want her following your feet and your pace. Good dog. And I'm not touching the leash either. I'm not putting pressure into the leash. She's the only one that puts pressure into the leash so that she knows when she's made a mistake. The only time I add pressure is when I'm turning and changing direction, and that's just from my waist. I'm not touching the leash. And I would grab the handle, the control handle down there, if it was like a reactive dog that was having, freak out or whatever. But otherwise, I don't touch the leash. And I'll hold the control handle and probably her collar if we meet someone to stop her from jumping. Good dog.